and have your scroll point. Over there. Okay? So what we're going to do first, we are going to pluck our E string. Our E string is going to be the closest one to you, and it's the highest sound. And we're not going to pluck close to the bridge, because if we pluck close to the bridge is holding these strings up, so that it's really hard to pluck by the bridge. So if you pluck over the fingerboard, it's much easier. So this E string is the closest one to you, Henry. Can you pluck your E string? That's right. So everyone, I want you to sing. Good. Now we're going to take that violin finger and go over one more string to our A string, and we're going to sing A, A, A. Parents, can you help your kids out if they can't find the A string? Good. And then we're going to go over one more to our D string. D. And then we're going to go to our last string, which is G. Good. Now we're going to pluck our G one more time and go G. Then we're going to go out to D. Then we're going to go to A. Hardest to sing? What's the highest? E. E. So can everyone find their E string and say E? And what is the lowest string that we have? What's the lowest string? Can anyone pluck it and find it? The lowest string that we have? What is the lowest string? G. G. Can everyone make that face when they sing G? G. Low G. Good. And so what are our two middle strings? Does anyone remember? A and D. A and D. Hey, good job. So let's find A first. A is going to be right next to E string. Tell the difference between D and A.
Different sound?
Right, but how do we know? So we know G is very low. G, G. And we know that G is very high. But what about A and D? D. Do you want to know how Miss Aria thinks about it? Miss Aria thinks that D is like our talking voice. D, this is my talking voice. It's a pretty normal tone for a talking voice, don't you think? Right? And so A is just going to be a little bit higher. Hey, this is not my talking voice. If I talk like this, you'd probably think I was really funny, don't you think? This is my talking voice. Can you sing A, Dora? A, good. Can you sing A, Henry? A, can you sing higher? A. Okay, so parents that are in here, this is what I want you to do. I want you to talk about E and sing it, even if it sounds really bad. You're going to sing E anyway and talk about how high it is. And then you're going to go to G. G is very low. G is the low string, and you're going to make funny faces when you sing G because it's the low voice. Okay, and then you're going to talk about how D is like your talking voice. D is right next to G. It's a little bit lower than A. It's a nice sound. Can everyone sing D? Good. And then we're going to go to A, which is higher, but it's not nearly as high as E. Don't you think? A. Good. And what I like to do, parents, if you don't remember the names of the string, always start with a really high one, E, for eek. Okay? And I like to say, every alligator drinks Gatorade. Because I'm from Florida, and that was the first thing that I came up with. First, I came up with what did I say? Goats don't always eat, but that's just not good. This is much better. Every alligator drinks Gatorade. Okay? So that's the way that I had to remember it. But I'd like you to emphasize with the kids the actual pitch names, okay? So we're going to play one.